This is Eyewitness News, the news leader, with Phil Lipoff and Michelle Charlesworth, Jessica Taff with sports, and Jeff Smith with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News, Sunday morning.
Thanks for staying with us. Trying to sell your house right now may seem kind of tough, especially when experts say the very best way to get your house sold is to update rooms like your kitchen. In fact, that's the #1 way to add a little value, and you may not have the money to do it right now. Joining us today with some simple but inexpensive ideas on updating your kitchen is Eli Mechlovitz, who is the founder of theglasstilestore.com. So folks can find you on the internet, yes. But you're actually from Brooklyn.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in. So what are we talking about? The average cost to totally redo a kitchen would be how much?
About $40,000.
That's pretty steep right now. I mean, everybody's got their money in the stock market, and right now it's taking a little bit of a dip, so that's kind of scary. But you're saying change your backsplash, and you can change the whole look of your kitchen.
Yes, correct.
How much?
You could have that done for under $1,000.
Okay, or you can do it yourself for how much?
It would run you about $500–600 even.
You're kidding me?
No.
All right, so if you roll up your sleeves, maybe you can fix your small kitchen. If you have a small kitchen, what can you do?
A small kitchen, you're going to want to really keep the space as large as possible, so mosaics in general are going to give the kitchen a lot of depth. Okay. You want to keep the mosaics in the light tones. You want to mix a couple of elements, glass, stone, metallic finishes, and that's just going to really kind of open that space up.
I was telling you, I love this one because it kind of looks like sea glass. Yes. Now, would you put it vertically or would you do this horizontally?
Either way, whichever way you prefer. There's no rules.
When you look at houses, I mean, there's something I usually say, like, it's dark, dank, I don't like. If you have a dark, windowless kitchen, how can you lighten it up?
Definitely the brightest colors. You want to stick to your white tones. The collection here is all 3 different items in the white. You have a super white, you have iridescent whites, you have frosted and polished white glass mix, and that's just going to really keep the area vibrant and bright.
Something that looks kind of clean?
Yes, clean and open.
And takes the eye off of the countertops, which might be Formica. Mine are Formica.
And
none of my glasses break.
Pick one. Or we do it.
All right. So what about a boring kitchen? You walk in and you go, yuck.
A boring kitchen, that's where you could have the most fun. You could bring in some strong colors. You could keep to the modern red, black, gray. You could have the mirror reflective tiles. Or if you want to even just be really creative, the jelly bean collection, that just speaks for itself.
Is that what this one?
That's your jelly bean collection.
Oh, that's cute. That's fun. All right, now, what if you want to, you were saying that if you have somebody else do it, including the tile and the labor, it could cost you as little as $1,000.
Yes.
But if you do it yourself, you could cut that in half. So give us some tips on doing that.
You want to install it just like a regular tile. You apply a regular tile wall glue adhesive with glue trowel. You want to place the tiles onto the wall, keep them nice, firm, clean, keep the line straight. Let that set for 24 hours. Once that dries, apply your grout, a regular non-sanded wall grout with your grout float, and keep that clean with a sponge. Let that dry. After 24 hours, you're ready to use your kitchen.
Do you have tips on how to do all this, how to put it on your website?
Yes, you can find tips on the website, installation tips. There's a lot of forums.
Do you have to use the tile spacers?
No.
You don't have, you can eyeball it.
You can, yes.
Eli, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really nice stuff and good tips for all of us. And people don't have as much money right now.
Yes.
For those tips and more on how to decorate within a budget, you can go to our website at 7online.com. We'll connect you to Eli and those guys. Sports with Jessica Taff coming up next.